It is Monday, September 18th, and this is day one of this food experiment to see if I can live off the 40-pound box of food given to me by the El Pasoans Fighting Hunger Food Bank. Last night I took all the food and I sorted it out kind of into categories. There's a lot of pasta, several boxes of 6 boxes of macaroni, a bunch of applesauce, which I'm going to use for breakfast. There's some dried fig pieces, which I'd actually never seen before, but I guess I'm going to use that in breakfast and then maybe as a snack for work, just for some energy. The main staple of my diet is going to be peanut butter for protein. There's not much meat that was given to me, obviously, because they can't give you fresh meat, and I did get some canned beef stew, which I'm going to have to use sparingly, so the beef stew will come in handy. And then I have a lot of vegetables, a lot of corn, a lot of carrots, some green beans here. So there's a lot of vegetables to kind of play with, and I think mainly it's going to be about the pasta, the peanut butter, and yes, I used the ends, which normally I never did before. They also gave me a loaf of bread, which I actually also normally don't eat, but that's going to be a big part of my meals with the peanut butter. So I'll probably have like a peanut butter sandwich for breakfast, a peanut butter sandwich for lunch, and then a peanut butter sandwich for whenever I get hungry. But I've emptied out my cabinets, my refrigerator, and I'm going to start making my first meal. I'm going to have a little breakfast, and then I'm going to start planning my meals for, I guess, today and maybe the rest of the week. I'd normally be eating now and going to the gym, but I'm not going to be going to the gym this week because I don't want to waste my energy. I want to conserve it, given that I don't have the usual food that I would eat to sort of get me through the day. I emptied my cupboards of all my regular food. I actually just I ate whatever I had and I didn't buy any new food in preparation of what I was doing. In the refrigerator, I emptied that as well. The only thing that I have are these grapes. This is what they gave me at the food bank, so I was actually really glad to have that. And then in the freezer, I actually froze the bread. They gave me 2 loaves of bread, and I chose to put it in the freezer because I want to make sure that it keeps. So it's 4:40. I'm 20 minutes from air, about halfway through my shift, and I feel okay. I had my grapes, raisins, and figs, and then I also had my peanut butter and fig sandwich. So it's not so bad so far. I feel a little tired, kind of hungry, but I'm managing. I still have my pasta that I didn't eat for lunch. I have that for my dinner. Day 2, and in day 1 I went through a loaf of bread already, so I'm going to have to use this a lot more carefully. I had a peanut butter sandwich for breakfast, I had a peanut butter sandwich for a snack at work, and then when I came home from work I had another peanut butter sandwich. That's 6 slices of bread. I still have another loaf in the refrigerator or in the freezer, but I'm going to have to kind of find something else to keep me full. So it is day 7. I made it through an entire week, and I actually still have more food than I thought that I would actually have at this point. This is what I have left. Macaroni has been my staple, so I will eat this for lunch and dinner. Usually 1 box sufficed for lunch and dinner. I am almost out of peanut butter. That's the thing that I went through the most. Let me open it up here and you can see. So that's like, I pretty much put that to good use. I have a lot of carrots, and then I never touch the cream corn, and then I have one more thing of beef stew. The fig pieces, I went through a bag and then most of this bag, so those were good. And then unfortunately, the second loaf of bread that I had, even though I froze it, it went bad. You can see some mold there, so that's too bad. But I still have a box of raisins, so what I don't eat, I'm gonna go ahead and just donate back to the food bank so that people who are in need of food can have some. But yeah, I made it a week, you know, with some deviances here and there, but wasn't as hard as I thought, but it also wasn't easy by any means.